2024 में हमारे सामने आ गए हैं. Every frame looks so pure. Each frame, each note, and the raw, unfiltered emotions. It's storytelling at its best, isn't it? दो बार भी देखकर मन नहीं भरा. What did you guys think? Really. I was also watching it from the wings, and ऐसे लग रहा था कि I just want to be transported to that world at that time and that era. But all of that aside, I know कि आप चाहते हैं that we actually call on, the people we saw on screen and the makers, but within a few minutes. Well, that's the magic of cinema, the power it wields. It can take historical legends like Amar Singh Chamkila and Amar Jyot, whose stories are etched in time, and within a moment, it can be right in front of us, like we just saw. This epic story needs to be witnessed for you to believe it. The untold true story of Punjab's original, yes, OG rock star of the masses, who performed everywhere with his wife, yes, with his lovely wife, Amar Jyot, and who emerged from the shadows of poverty and rose to the heights of popularity in the 80s due to sheer power of storytelling through and in his music. सिर्फ 27 साल तक वो जिए और चमकीला के fearless attitude ने दुनिया को हिला दिया और it will continue to do so through the power of cinema, which you will see now. And that's why each one of us needs to see it to believe it, that Amar Singh Chamkila जैसा कोई नहीं था और आज भी वो बुलंद है और ये सब वो कर पाए क्योंकि उनकी और उनकी बीवी अमर जोत की जोड़ी वाकई में अपने आप में एक मिसाल थी. It's such an important part of his life, and that's something that we're going to be talking about further. And आप सब ये सोच रहे हैं कि इतना बोल रही है but पीछे कुर्सियां लग गई हैं, वो बुला नहीं रही है. Yes, जा रही हूँ, बस एक सेकंड. चलिए बुलाते हैं उन्हें जिन्होंने अमर सिंह चमकीला और उनकी पत्नी अमर जोत की कहानी को दुनिया के को सुनाने की जिम्मेदारी उठाई. Please join me in welcoming on stage the powerhouse of talent and actress who immerses herself in every character she portrays, making us laugh, cry and cheer with her every time. And in my words, I'd always describe her as one of the most authentic and one of the most incredible actresses or actors we have in our times right now. And the man, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the moment, in fact, the man of every moment, जो अपनी आवाज, incredible acting, unmatchable wit, mind-blowing humor से पंजाब, इंडिया और पूरी दुनिया को अपना दीवाना बना रहे हैं. Give it up for the amazing Parineeti Chopra and the one and only Dosanjh wala Diljit Dosanjh. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, in a film where every beat tells a story and every melody paints a picture, we've just met the lovely faces of the tale. In the story of Amar Singh Chamkila, music isn't just a part of the narrative, it is the narrative. So let's meet the maestro behind the magic, the legend whose compositions have just defined this film, not just defined this film, but have redefined the landscape of music time and again. Please join me in welcoming the heart of Amar Singh Chamkila's story, the incomparable, the legendary Oscar, Golden Globes and Grammy Award winning music composer, Padma Bhushan, Mr. A.R. Rahman. Please take a seat. Please take a seat. Okay, fine, okay. And every tale, especially one as compelling as this, begins with a vision. So let's meet the man who has sculpted a narrative that's as enchanting as the melodies that underpin it. Chamkila ने अपनी life में जितनी risks उठाई हैं, अपनी storytelling के साथ उठाने वाले हैं. Yes, this man is the one who's going to be taking all the risks in telling you the story. अपनी film और किरदारों के जरिए दिल से बात करने वाले the stellar Imtiaz. All right, and let's invite back on stage the fabulous Ruchika Kapoor Sheikh. We'd love for you to take your seats, please. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the stellar cast, and of course, the director, and then we have the lovely Ruchika, and of course, Rahman sir, right here with us. We're going to be in conversation. I'm going to be asking them a few questions, hopefully answering all your questions through mine. So, are we ready? All right, well done. एक बंदे ने वो किया है, मतलब काफी है वो हमारे लिए, but we will still ask the questions. Thank you. Yes, let's hear it for our lovely band over here. आपने बहुत ही Yes, we spoke about them in the beginning. They played in the film. Imtiaz is reiterating that, and we'll give you a mic, Imtiaz. We'll actually start with you. You know, Imtiaz, if you, as a filmmaker, you can pick any story to make. At this point in your career, you had so many, so many successful stories behind you that you have the opportunity of picking anyone and any story and any true story to tell. Why did you pick the story of Chamkila?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Raj.
Well, for one thing, Neha, sometimes when you live in cities and in the world of social media, you have this feeling that you're disconnected from a large mass of your country and the world, which lives in villages, which does not consume the same products as you. Sometimes I used to feel that I'm getting more and more distant from those people which we call the masses. And what is fascinating about Chamkila is that he was the entertainer of the masses. Those people that we often are unable to see actually. So that was very fascinating, that how was this man talking in the language that the masses understand? We all want to learn that language as communicators. But this man knew it. People were crazy about him. People used to fix their weddings, as we were discussing, according to what date was available for him to perform. So I wanted to experience that kind of world and understand what is it that worked. Maybe I can import it in our own work. Firstly that. Secondly, this enigmatic life of a musician who is very popular, challenges the norms of the society, and at the peak of his youth gets killed, you know, has a very violent end. This happens everywhere in the world, unfortunately. And this also is a very enigmatic character. So I also wanted to enter into that mind space and, you know, see what happens when Amarjot and Chamkila at 27, being so hugely popular, are also taking chances with their life and they ultimately have a violent end. I just wanted to get into that enigma.
I mean, there's so many more questions I want to ask you after this answer that you've given us, but I'm going to come back to you, Imtiaz. Ruchika, I'm going to come to you for a minute.